A documentary about the creation of 777, a palindrome performance and instructions for the performance play. A story of idol worship and murder. A performance palindrome. By Sally Davis. The set is built on Multiverse Masters on the Kitely grid. Multiverse Masters is a virtual world hosted on an OpenSim. OpenSim, short for OpenSimulator, is free, open-source software that allows anyone to create a virtual world and run it on their own computer. The hypergrid is an extension to OpenSim that allows you to link your OpenSim to other OpenSims on the internet, and that supports seamless agent transfers among those OpenSims. It can be used both in standalone mode and in grid mode. The hypergrid is effectively supporting the emergence of a web of virtual worlds. Kitely provides OpenSim-based virtual worlds. You can visit existing virtual worlds for free, or create your own worlds for a very affordable price. More information can be found at kitely.com. Another service provided by Kitely is Kitely Market, which is the biggest virtual goods marketplace on the hypergrid. Merchants who list items in Kitely Market can sell their goods to the users of all the virtual worlds on the hypergrid. Multiverse Masters derives its name from the fact that the world changes often. Currently, it is dedicated to creativity, songs, poetry, music and art displays. It features the romantic season with holiday treats thrown in to carry us through March and April. It will likely change after the month is up. All my worlds that circulate throughout the year feature many free items that can be copied. Usually you can find items I sell on Kitely Marketplace offered free in world. grid.kitely.com:8002:multiverse masters or check out the store, www.kitely.com web link. As always, if you see me online, reach out for support. If I can help I will. Multiverse Masters is an evolving adventure-based world for education. It is a family-friendly G-rated island and its goal is as an educator's resource area filled with examples of uses and tutorial links at multiversemasters.blogspot.com, wopoly.com and multiversemasters.wordpress.com. I try to remember to make free items I find lying about able to be copied when permitted. If ever you see something that you're concerned about, please let me know. My goal is to support the open source community by keeping resources free and shared. Many awesome and inexpensive resources I find on the Kitely market. While creating worlds appropriate and beneficial for general audiences in the virtual environment, I am having fun. I will often work on multiple projects such as making movie shorts. It has been noted the original word count software counted 777 words. However, it is noted that the word count changes whenever you change the type of word count software. Originally I counted by hand. The movie short is intended to be 777 seconds. Again, each upload video player, or software variation states the seconds vary. You will need to be understanding of artistic intent and tolerant of technology variances. I was only able to work on open source software, free or almost free tools, because, most creative people are poor. What might have taken a professional hours has taken me days, months and sometimes years as my software glitched, my knowledge fell short, and my frustration ran high. Instructions for the performance play. A story of idol worship and murder. A performance palindrome. By Sally Davis. The names of the characters are spoken by the narrator, the character of Jesus Christ, to draw attention to the actions of the characters or before the specific character speaks. Words sometimes represent actions that are part of the palindrome and are also spoken by the narrator. The only words heard on stage are those that are specific to the palindrome. The story is given detail in actions, in select props, in symbolic wardrobe and in lighting that are all dramatized for effect. The only props needed are pews, pedestals, a cross, a bottle of rum and lager, a small cave and a single chair along with different colored robes, different colored bodysuits, different colored scarves, which represent various sins. The giving out of such can be simplified according to artistic interpretation: a spotted scarf or one with Velcro attached spots, an identifier for time, such as a clock or staff, and a really big fancy woman's hat. This play would benefit from music. A musical palindrome will enrich it even more so. Suggested setup for a one-act play. Initially the stage is dark. right and left references are facing the stage. Pews are at the left of the stage in the mid-area of the left side. These hold the dyer's family and other church members. These people wear grey robes. Under their grey robes are white bodysuits or robes. God, dressed in a white robe, is positioned at the left of the stage in the rear area of the left side, on the highest pedestal. God is always represented with a capital G, just as other characters who try to be idol gods are represented with a lowercase g. The narrator, Jesus Christ, is at the left front, off stage at a podium or on the stage at the left front on a pedestal equal to God. Jesus is also referred to in the play as the Red Rose of Sharon. A cross is set behind him. Jesus is dressed in a white robe. His robe may be trimmed in red at the base and sleeves. A crown of thorns may also be used at this same point in the play in which the crucifixion is represented. At the center rear of the stage is a set of 3 low pedestals. The center pedestal of these 3 is slightly elevated from the ones on either side. This center pedestal is where Star stands. She wears a gold robe. At the right rear of the stage is another high pedestal, lower than that of God, in which Satan stands. He wears a black robe. The rats and various demons are gathered in front of Satan. The rats all wear black robes and carry black scarves. The rats represent the occult members. The demons all wear bodysuits. One dragon wears a red suit with green scarves and represents unrighteous anger and ill temper. Devil wears a green suit with orange scarves and represents confusion and madness. Emos wears a purple suit and blue scarves and represents depression, sadness and being alone. Royal wears a gold suit and purple scarves, representing false rulers and self-appointed power. Eros wears a pink suit with red scarves representing physical desire or empty longing for passion such as the love for drink or other addictions. Tenet wears an orange bodysuit and silver scarves representing beliefs in a religion that believes in the organization rather than the truth. Dogma wears a silver suit and gold scarves representing authoritative and judgmental doctrine. It wears a blue suit with pink scarves to represent the instinctual and unconscious nature of sin. In this same area, out of sight or off to the side, is a chair holding ASA. He wears a nude-colored bodysuit and a big fancy lady's hat. The small cave, big enough to fit one crouched person, is also somewhere on stage out of sight with the spotted scarf and side or velcro spots on a scarf. The character of Times I represents time. The character should signify Father Time in appearance, with a white robe, or Time, in a white robe wearing or carrying a clock. A spotlight appears to the right of the stage to draw attention Times I as the character walks slowly from the right side of the stage to exit the left side of the stage as the character speaks. At the same time spotlights appear on Jesus and God. From this point the spotlights are ever present on God and Jesus except for one important moment during the play. A red light may illuminate Satan in the same way. This is an artistic representation of their constant and unwavering presence. This original palindrome was written prior to 2010. Times I revoke, 'tis I, times I. Finish signifies emit. 6 a.m., max is noon. 01:02, 2010. 12:02, 2021. This statement represents an expression concerning the end of time and the end of sin. Note that the dates can be changed to reflect current times, 11:02, 2011, 02:02, 2020 etc., while maintaining the palindrome, as time progresses beyond these dates. This action keeps with the artistic intent that no one knows when time will end while highlighting the possibility it could be soon. The demons and rats begin moving from the right of the stage to the left of the stage, towards the pews following time. The rats slink. The demons walk, skip, jump and dance. A spotlight falls upon Star as Tenet places a silver scarf on Star. The artistic intent is to symbolize false worship. Tenet pulls Eva from the pews. It places a pink scarf on her. Royal gives Star a purple scarf. This signifies the idolization of royalty. When scarves are given they are initially seen as beautiful, but as they mount in numbers they become a burden to the wearer. Tenet puts Eva on a pedestal next to Star. Tenet places a silver scarf on Eva. The rats worship Eva and Star. Royal places a purple scarf on Eva. The rats give Eva and Star black scarves. The black scarves symbolize the occult. Jesus Christ reviled. Eva's dog swept Buse. Eva, rats, star and demons reacted this statement, and a spotlight sweeps through the Buse. The rats and demons whisper to those in the Buse. The artistic intent is that this statement and actions symbolize temptation. It gives all the rats a pink scarf. Jesus Christ God. Jesus makes a hand gesture towards God as if announcing God's presence. God continues to be ever observant. Everyone in Buse, rats, demons, star and Eve react. Jesus Christ dies. Jesus makes a hand gesture towards the Buse. Lighting increases so that the left side of the stage is fully viewable. Dyer's family are. All characters that are members of the Dyer's family speak this in awe and fear. Jesus Christ Satan said. A spotlight shows Satan at the right of the stage. Ideally a light might illuminate each person as their name is spoken and as they speak as characters. Satan Stardy, Asa, Dennis, Natasha, Ron, Maury, Ida, Ed, Hannah. One Dragon, Eva, Sharon, Naomi, Isa, Emos, Deborah, Royal, Rats, Eros. Tenet, Dogma, Id, Nasina, Paris, Devil, Sind. As Satan speaks, lighting increases to show the full stage. He points to all the characters, accusingly. Each character reacts to its name as they might in the time of judgment. Jesus Christ Tenet. Tenet gives all the rats silver scarves, then is walking around the pews whispering in the ears of the people. The artistic intent is the temptation to sin under religious doctrine. Tenet God, too far away, murmur, murmur. Tenet draws attention to the center stage with Star on a pedestal as he whispers. Tenet is tempting people with religious doctrine that is not based on truth. Jesus Christ Rats. The rats, 5 in total, are walking around the pews whispering in the ears of the people, tempting them with false rewards for joining the occult. Rat 1 Why? No mere clay or wonder. Murmur murmur. The artistic intent of this statement is the idolization of the self. Royal gives Rat 1 a purple scarf. Rat 1 pulls Ron, Eva's boyfriend, from the pews. It puts a pink scarf on him. Rat 1 places a black scarf on Ron to symbolize his acceptance of the occult and puts him on the other pedestal next to Star. Tenet places a silver scarf on Ron. All the rats worship Ron, Eva, and Star. Royal places a purple scarf on Ron. Eros gives Rat 2 a bottle of rum, and places a red scarf on Rat 2. This symbolizes the empty longing for passion and temptation to fill this with drink. Since rats are also people, they can receive scarves as well. Eros is whispering to Rat 1. Rat 2 pulls Dennis Dias from the pews and gives him the bottle of rum and a black scarf. It places a pink scarf on him. Dennis proceeds to drink. Eros drapes a red scarf on Dennis. Rat 2 yes. Orders red rum, reddery. Rat 2 rejoices at the drunkenness of Dennis Dias. Dennis Dias pulls Natasha Dias, his daughter, from the pews and gives her the rum. It places a pink scarf on her. A rat gives Natasha a black scarf. She drinks and also becomes drunk. She gives the rum back to Dennis. Eros drapes a red scarf on Natasha. They both begin worshipping Star, aka Dog Star, Stardy, Dog, and Doggy. The various names of Star symbolizes the many possibilities for people to find idols, and great objects in the sky, royalty, or leaders, famous people, animals, or trendy concepts and ideas etc. Ron and Eva are also being worshipped. Ron and Eva participate in the drink and are given red scarves from Eros. Rat 2 was I. Rat 2 rejoices in the accomplishments. Rat 3 Dog. Rat 3 points at and accuses Star. Dogma gives Rat 3 a gold scarf symbolizing false judgment and blame. Rat 4 taunts drum pots. Rat 4 accuses Dennis, Natasha, Ron, and Eva. Dogma gives Rat 4 a gold scarf. Jesus Christ said. Rat 5 addresses everyone including the audience pointing as Dogma places a gold scarf on him. Rat 5 murder. Red Rose of Sharon. At this statement the cross behind Jesus lights up. Jesus puts his arms out as if hanging on the cross and bows his head. Acts go out so that the stage and audience is in complete darkness for 3 seconds. The artistic intent is the 3 days Jesus spent in darkness. If this is not desirable by the production, then the red light on Satan may remain as Satan rejoices in victory. After 3 seconds the lights resume as before. The rats point at God, questioning his allowance of the crucifixion of Jesus. Devil places orange scarves on them. Rats, he murders Red Rose. Why? Jesus Christ, Dennis said. As Dennis is speaking, Natasha gets on her knees in front of Star. Dennis points out her guilt in worshipping Star. Dennis sinned? Did I? Now I won top spot. Ah. Natasha Diaz sees Dog Star. Put it up. Dogma places a gold scarf on Dennis, symbolizing unrighteous judgment. Jesus Christ sinned. Dennis as a god. Fool. Wow. Ave some red rum too. Fall apart, Natasha. Dennis gives Natasha the bottle of rum again. Tenet speaks and all the rats and demons jump and dance. Jesus Christ, Tenet. Tenet lives evil. A rat gives Dennis a bottle of lager. He drinks it, then gives the lager to Natasha with his next line. Jesus Christ, Dennis. Dennis, ave some lager? Natasha suddenly feels repulsed at being drunk, throws the drinks down and turns to Star, offering to bring her sister Hannah into the occult in exchange for forgiveness. Tenet gives Natasha a silver scarf. Jesus Christ, Natasha Diaz. Natasha Diaz doggy. Dash sin if I deliver Hannah. Natasha pulls Hannah from the pews and brings her to Star, aka Stardy, doggy, dog Star, who is too self-absorbed to notice. It places a pink scarf on her. Hannah is given a black scarf by a rat and begins worshipping Star. Tenet places a silver scarf on her. Jesus Christ, Stardy. Stardy, did I as I? Was I? I was raw dog, as a devil, I am God deified. As Star is speaking, Devil puts an orange scarf on her, symbolizing confusion and madness. Jesus Christ, Dennis said. As Dennis is speaking, the rats are pointing at Ron and Eva and whispering in both his and Natasha's ears. Dennis, ha. Ron? He lived as a rat's god. Wow, I live in a mood. I roamed under it. Revolt, aha, live. While this is being said, Tenet is whispering to Dennis, who then struggles with Ron and throws Ron off his pedestal. Tenet helps Dennis onto the pedestal and gives him a silver scarf. At the word revolt, Natasha throws Eva off her pedestal and takes her place. Royal gives Dennis and Natasha a purple scarf. Jesus Christ, he said. Dennis, as a man as I live. Naomi and dead, Ron's parents, leave the pews to comfort Ron and Eva. It places pink scarves on Naomi and dead. A rat leads Hannah to a stand next to her sister, Natasha's pedestal. Royal places a purple scarf on her. Both revel in being worshipped by the rats. As Natasha speaks to Dennis in the next line, Nasina and Ida, friends of Natasha, leave the pews and are given pink scarves by Id. Jesus Christ, Natasha said. Natasha, did Nasina play or did Moody Ida? So, Ida? Adios. Hey Dad, are we not drawn onward? As Natasha speaks, the rats give Nasina and Ida black scarves and they join in the occult of worshipping those on the pedestals. Emos gives Ida a blue scarf symbolizing depression. At the word, adios, Ida walks away crying. Tenet gives Nasina a silver scarf. Nasina is whispering to Sharon, who is in the pews, and she leaves the pews as well and is given a black scarf by a rat and a pink scarf by Id. She stands next to her father, Dennis's pedestal, and is given a purple scarf by Royal. Jesus Christ, Diaz said. Dennis is talking to Satan in the following line. He is offering his 3 daughters to Satan, expecting something in return. He then accuses Hannah just as he had Natasha before. Dennis R. Satan. Rats deliver goddesses, so pay. Flesh saw a sin, mad, dastard, Hannah, raw as a widened dam. Devil places an orange scarf on Hannah, symbolizing confusion and madness. Jesus Christ, Hannah. Hannah, I'm a dam, I made fool a poor dog. Hannah points to herself at the word fool and to Star at the word dog. At these statements, Hannah stops worshipping Star and walks away, weeping and distraught. Deborah, Hannah's mother, leaves the pews to comfort her. It places a pink scarf on Deborah. Natasha is observing her mother and sister, feeling remorse. Star has also stopped her self-absorption to take notice of the events. Jesus Christ, Natasha Diaz. Natasha I. Natasha moans as the narrator, Jesus says the word moan and points at Hannah. Jesus Christ moan. Natasha go delivery? I saw thee mad. Natasha is mournful, crying as Emos puts a blue scarf on her. Star has become visibly upset by this point. Jesus Christ Dennis dies. Dennis is speaking to Satan about his daughters. Dennis sir, appalls dog. Jesus Christ stops. Dennis stops for a moment, then, upset by Star's upset, he again curses Hannah. One dragon places a green scarf on Dennis. Dennis sleep repel. Eros I saw Hannah. Eros puts a red scarf on Hannah and she is given drink. She becomes drunk and falls at Eva's feet. Jesus Christ said Hannah. Hannah Eva. Can I live on? Eva ignores her. Paris, Hannah's boyfriend, leaves the pews to comfort her. It places a pink scarf on him. Satan speaks, although not announced, expressing pleasure at the situation. Satan Hannah. No. Jesus Christ Satan. Satan continues, encouraging evil and sin. Satan live dirt up. Jesus Christ mom said. Deborah confronts her husband, Dennis, blaming him from their daughter's predicaments. Dogma places a gold scarf on her. Deborah robed. Deborah begins to cry. Emos places a blue scarf on her. Nora, Deborah's mother, leaves the pews to comfort her. It places a pink scarf on elderly Nora. Jesus Christ God. God speaks to Natasha and Hannah, warning them that these things are not from him. Each reacts in fear and weeping. Everyone reacts by cringing. God points to Jesus, reminding everyone that their sins are what Jesus died for. God warns that the demons, such as devil and one dragon, and those things they worship, such as the dog Star, aka, of many names, do not have their interests in mind. The demons cower at his words, as does Star. God asks the people to repent and warns them of the dangers of losing eternity spent close to God, the garden. God speaks to the elders of the church, Nora, also known as Red Rose, symbolic of her pious and close relationship to Jesus as the Red Rose of Sharon, and Naomi, who consider themselves pillars of the church, warning them of the danger they are also in. God live not on evil, Madam Natasha, Madam Hannah dies. Murder regal Red Rose of Sharon? I name no devil dog a selfless. A devil. One dragon. Pupils pull up. No garden, oh. Nora, regal Red Rose, why? Naomi? Jesus Christ moan. God moans as Jesus states the word moan, both showing great distress. God why doom? The rats are whispering in the ear of Ron while pointing at Dennis. Ron moves towards Dennis but Sharon notices him. Rats also whisper in the ear of Eva, pointing at Natasha. Jesus Christ Sharon dies. Sharon calls to her mother, Deborah, as Ron struggles to throw Dennis off the pedestal. She pleads with the demon devil to help her father. No one is interested in helping. Sharon becomes confused in her excitement. Devil places an orange scarf on her. Sharon mom, reverie. Live a devil, never odd or even. No, it is opposition. Why a period one? Oh. Who was it I saw? Oh who? Jesus Christ Ron. Dennis is thrown to the ground and Ron takes his place on the pedestal, hollering triumphantly as he replies to Sharon. Despite this, Sharon remains near the pedestal, being worshipped. Ron During this same time Eva struggles with Natasha but does not succeed. Jesus Christ Eva. Eva cries out in triumph for Ron's success and continues to struggle with Natasha. Eva revolt lover. Jesus Christ id. The rats are in fervor. Id rats gnash teeth. Natasha throws Eva to the ground and the struggle stops. Natasha remains on her pedestal. Jesus Christ sang Stardy. Star is still in madness, upset by all the commotion, and sings her words. Stardew. Do good deeds. Live on? Reviled did I live. God saw. I, deified. I was dog. Evil I did deliver. No. Evil's deeds do, oh God. Oh. Did rats gnash teeth? Star is visibly depressed. Emos places a blue scarf on her. She continues dramatically, after a pause. Jesus Christ sang Stardy. Star revolt. Love. Ravi. Dennis is attempting to reclaim his position but is continually repelled by Ron. Nora, Dennis's mother, becomes distraught and confused about what she should do as Ron is the son of her best friend Naomi. Devil places an orange scarf on her. Jesus Christ Nora. Nora, oh who was it I saw, oh who? Now do I repay? No, it is opposition. Never odd or even live? Do evil? I. Reverie. Deborah speaks to Nora but she is inconsolable. Emos places a blue scarf on Nora. Jesus Christ Mom said. Deborah Nora's moody. Jesus Christ Naomi. Moan. Naomi moans when the word is spoken. She asks for and is given lager as Eros places a red scarf on her. She then rejoices, lifting the lager, for her son, Ron. Dennis ends his struggle with Ron. Naomi yes, order lager. Ha. Ron. Jesus Christ One Dragon. One Dragon speaks to everyone, mocking what God has said and declaring Ron as a god, and as himself as he places a green scarf on Ron. One Dragon pull up? Slip up? No garden? Ah, lived as selfless? A god lived one man. I. The rats all dance with lager and rum around Nora, tormenting her and offering her drink which she keeps refusing. Jesus Christ Nora's foes order lager, red rum. Said Hannah. Hannah makes an appeal to Nora, her grandmother, warning her, then points to and denounces Satan and Star. Hannah Madam, Satan. Madam, live not on evil. Dog. Jesus Christ Deborah Dyer's, Mum. Deborah points at Natasha, blaming her. Dogma places a gold scarf on Deborah. Deborah encourages Hannah to go away to a cave that is far back on the stage. Deborah putrid evil, Natasha. No. Hannah, no evil in a cave. In the cave is spots, like a cloth with Velcro spots to symbolize leprosy. Hannah goes into the cave and puts on this cloth. As Jesus speaks the next lines, Hannah sits at the mouth of the cave peeling spots. When Jesus states slap, God makes a motion towards Hannah. Hannah is healed and drops the spotted scarf. Jesus Christ Hannah dies? Hannah was I saw leper, peels spots. God, a lap. Paris said. Paris points to Hannah, accusing her of sinning, deserving of leprosy. One Dragon places a green scarf on Paris. Paris denies his own responsibility or sin. It places a pink scarf on him. Paris points to Star in blame. Dogma places a gold scarf on him. Paris sinned dame? Eh? Was I? Here, vile dog. Hannah rejoins the group, near Naomi and Dead. The rats continue dancing around Nora who cannot get away from them. Jesus Christ Naomi said. Naomi looks at her friend, Nora, and is sad. Emos places a blue scarf on her. As she speaks, she notices Satan and is afraid. Naomi turns to her husband Ed and then to Hannah, asking if she is mad. Naomi Satan. Go droop aloof. Ed, am I mad? Am I, Hannah? Madden. Jesus Christ Ed. Ed replies as Devil places an orange scarf on him. Ed exclaims war, symbolizing the war between good and evil. Ed I was. A war. Jesus Christ Hannah. Hannah also replies, still confused. Looking at Nora and Naomi. Hannah drat, sad. Damn. Jesus Christ Isa. Isa, wife of Asa, leaves the pews. It places a pink scarf on her. She accuses Star and receives a gold scarf from Dogma. Isa wash self, possessed dog, reviled Star. Jesus Christ Natasha Diaz said. Natasha remains enamored with Star, speaking to and idolizing her father, Dennis, encouraging him to regain his position of power. Natasha drawn onward, to new era. Dad, yay, so. Jesus Christ Ida. Natasha's friend Ida, echoes the same sentiments speaking to Star. Ida adios why did Royal panic and did? Jesus Christ dies. Dennis, Sharon and Natasha all speak in agreement in the next line and continue in unison after Satan speaks. Dennis, Sharon and Natasha are. Jesus Christ Satan. Satan points to Asa asleep in a chair off to the side of the stage, stating he is evil. Eros places a red scarf on Asa and it places a pink scarf on him. Satan evil is a name of Asa. As Satan speaks, all the rats except for one leave Nora. One dragon places a green scarf on Nora. As the rat one whispers in her ear, she also takes notice of ASA. Jesus Christ dies. Dennis, Sharon and Natasha Evil, a hat lover, tied nude. Maori, a friend of Isa, is drawn from the pews by Isa, receiving a pink scarf from Id. Jesus Christ Maori. Maori points to ASA while she speaks, and receives a gold scarf from Dogma. She denies her own responsibility and is wowed by the idol worship of Star. She receives a black scarf from the rat, and a silver scarf from Tenet. Maori Doom and Evil. Wow, Dog Star as a devil, eh? A rat also begins whispering in the ear of Dennis, pointing to Eva who is worshipping the star. Dogma places a gold scarf on Nora. Nora murders ASA by throwing a black cloth over him. Jesus Christ Nora dies sinned. Deify Dogma. Dogma is overjoyed and declares war between God and evil, all the rats and demons. Dogma I lived as a god. War saw I saw. I said I did. Rats. Jesus Christ Hannah. Hannah continues speaking in remorse. She calls out to God, with a capital G, asking why. Hannah reviled, I finish sad. Why God? Jesus Christ said. She again denounces Satan with sarcasm. Hannah Satan regal? Jesus Christ Emos. Emos points to Eva, accusing her. Emos Eva, sinned. Lives evil. Jesus Christ Tenet. Tenet is reacting to Dennis approaching Eva from behind. Tenet Devil places an orange scarf on Dennis, symbolizing madness. Jesus Christ Satan. Satan is speaking to all the demons and rats, who react with fervor. Satan trap all afoot, murder. Jesus Christ Emos. As Emos says Eva's name, Dennis approaches Eva. Emos Eva. Jesus Christ Eva. Dennis murders her, by throwing a black cloth over her as she is speaking and worshipping Star, in mid-sentence. Eva wow, aloof dog as a. Jesus Christ Dennis. Dennis takes notice of God and in a revelation, feeling remorse at what he has done, declares to the rats that God sees. Dennis put it up. Rats. God sees. Jesus Christ said. Dennis cries out in fear and repentance. Dennis Jesus Christ Satan. Satan rejoices over the events. Satan top spot. Now I won, I did. Dennis Diaz sinned. Yes. Orders red rum, A. Jesus Christ Nora's foes order red rum. Diaz. All the rats except for one begin dancing around Nora again, tormenting her with rum. Rat 1 is whispering in the ear of Dennis and pointing to Natasha and Sharon. Sharon and Natasha have remained in power while Dennis has not. They show fear of their father. Jesus Christ dies. Sharon and Natasha appeal to their father as he approaches them. Sharon and Natasha stop, murder us not. Dennis murders Sharon, tossing a black cloth over her but stops short of murdering Natasha when he hears God speak. Jesus Christ God. God I saw the red murders. Jesus Christ red rose. Nora cries out to God, asking why. Nora takes the rum and becomes drunk. Eros places a red scarf on her as she sings. Nora why? Rum, 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 rum red now. Jesus Christ Royal. Royal dances around Star then Nora, back to Star and then dances with Tenet singing. Royal ceremony Star. Rum, 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 yeah. War afoot. Dog. Tenet. Jesus Christ Dennis. Dennis falls to his knees in confusion and remorse. He denounces his attempts at being worshipped as a god. He realizes that Star is pitiful. He points to others, that they have been robbed of their happiness by him and he himself is in misery. Dennis lifts her? A panic. And I am God, Tenet? So Starley, or? Ha. Robe some, as I moan. Jesus Christ Nora. Nora calls out to God to save, realizing the consequences and the rats scatter. Nora save. No garden, oh. Jesus Christ Hannah. Hannah is mournful. Hannah dead, I roam. Jesus Christ Nora. Nora points at Satan and at herself, acknowledging evil and sin, and then to the rats and everyone else, stating dies as if inviting everyone to acknowledge their own sin. Nora: Satan sinned, A. Jesus Christ said. Nora: rats, das? At this point some return to the pews, that is those that expressed repentance by words or by actions such as Dennis, Hannah, Nora, Naomi. Artistic interpretation can decide who and how many. Jesus Christ: Natasha said. Natasha, still on her pedestal, cries out to the star to save her. Natasha: dog. As Jesus speaks, Natasha, star, Ron and everyone else not in the pews crumple to the ground and crawl into the darkness towards Satan. This includes the rats, demons and all those that have been murdered without repenting. Eva, Sharon, ASA, also move towards Satan with all their burdens in tow. The lights go out except for lights sweeping the pews as the characters sitting there throw off all of their scarves and the grey robes, revealing white robes, or body suits at their words: God save, deliver. Hands up rejoicing. Jesus Christ swept pews. Everyone in pews: God save, deliver. As time speaks, the light shines only on one side of the stage, joyful, while the other is in darkness and misery. Times I-12/02/2021 01/02/2010 noon 6 a.m. max. Is times I finish sin? If I's emit, is it over? This statement again represents an expression concerning the end of time and the end of sin. Note once again that the dates can be changed to reflect current times: 11/02/2011, 02/02/2020, etc., while maintaining the palindrome, as time progresses beyond these dates. This action keeps with the artistic intent that no one knows when time will end, while highlighting the possibility it could be soon.